Hey, it's AP, and today we're unboxing the Haslab Razor Crest. Check it out. Star Wars is known for its iconic ships like the Millennium Falcon, X-Wings, and TIE Fighters, and the Mandalorian series did not disappoint through the introduction of the Razor Crest, the ship used by Din Djarin as he travels from system to system collecting bounties. And what 40-year-old man-child couldn't resist adding this to his collection of toys? This one. So in 2020, Hasbro, through their crowdfunding platform Haslab, heard the tacit wants of me and my fellow nerds and decided, with the support of over 6,000 pre-orders, to produce this awesome ship. And almost 18 months later, I finally have my hands on it. These Haslab-produced products are made in the vein of Hasbro's vintage collection, which tries to replicate the look and feel of the 3¾ figures and ship packaging from the 70s and 80s, the ones that we grew up with, and they did not disappoint. Before I crack this open and reduce the value by half, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you can get notified the next time I upload a piece of YouTube nerdy goodness. All right, let's do this. I want to be very careful opening this because I do want to kind of try to keep the box intact as much as possible. All right, so we have some instructions and warranties and stuff like that, disclaimers. So let's, the box is really cool. It has little action scenes of what's going on, all the figures that come with this. This came with a bunch of unlocks, including some carbonite bounties. It came with Baby Yoda and Din Djarin. I think it also came with the Jawa. This thing is huge, by the way. It's, I want to say 31 inches long. It's huge. There we go. So we have, oh wow, okay, check these guys out. So we have some really cool carbonite blocks with Mando's bounties in there. Pretty cool. There's 2 of those. And we have, looks like some landing gear. It also comes with a display stand. So you can put it in a flight pose, which is cool. I have yet to decide what type of pose I will put this in. All right. First thing that jumps out at me is little Mandalorian. Look at that. Now, I'm not much into the toys at all, but this is pretty neat. And gosh, I'm debating on, well, I've already opened them, so I guess it doesn't matter. Wow. Yeah. He's so wiggly. Got a nice little cloth cape here. Of course, his helmet does not come off. If that is the way. Lots of good articulation, which we didn't get when we were kids. They were just kind of like with the lightsaber coming out of the arm. Remember that? Remember that? All right, so instructions. Okay. This looks like it goes to the display stand, which we will be bringing upstairs. All right, we also have some carded figures here. We have the off-world Jawa Elder, complete with gross mudhorn egg. That scene was just vile. Oh. I couldn't eat eggs for like a week after that. His name is Arvala7, in case you were wondering. The packaging is really cool because it is very much so in the vein of the old Kenner toys. All right, so we'll gently put him there, or her. What do we have here? We have everyone's favorite Grogu. And he comes with his floating pram. Look how tiny he is. It's so tiny. That's crazy. Okay. Ooh, what's this? This is Mando's weapon. All right. We have a cannon. Another cannon. We have some accessories, backpacks, weapons. I guess those all go in the ship. All right, let's put the bulk of the ship over here. We have the engines. And then lastly, the base of the ship. I mean the display stand. Has a very cool Mandalorian emblem emblazoned on it. Star Wars, the Mandalorian. A long time ago in a galaxy far, far away, there was a dude. The detail on this is ridiculous. The paint job is really cool. Like, I feel like when we were kids, the toys just came out like almost relatively pristine. There was not a lot of aging done to them. The Haslab stuff, because it's a limited edition, it's a higher price point for a collector. I think they put a lot more work into these things to capture that detail. You'll see that a lot also in the Black Series helmets, for example, where the inside of the helmet details are just really great. Clearly they're plastic and formed plastic, but still the thought that goes into them is really awesome. I foresee lighting this maybe someday. Look at that engine. That is just really cool. I bet there's some landing lights as well. I bet you could unscrew this, because there's just regular Phillips head screws here. I bet you could unscrew this and run some lighting in it. Maybe another episode will be coming out of this one. Okay, so. Oh, let's read the instructions. Why don't we do that? All right, so instructions. Take the gigantic body of the ship. This can't be 31 inches. Is that 31 inches? I'm gonna get my tape measure and check this one out. Maybe something else is 31 inches. Well, okay. This thing is huge. My wife is going to kill me. All right, so before we get too wild and crazy, let me flip this over. I see. It looks like you can easily insert and remove the landing gear. It kind of pops in. Uh-oh. 180 degrees. All right, well, if you want to take it out though. There you go. Just kind of sits in there tight. And then we have, so if that one goes there, this one goes, oh, we'll get to that in a second. Okay. So I guess this kind of goes in like here. Or like this. Oh, okay. So this piece opens up like this, and looks like this piece slides in here. Okay. I see. I get it. This kind of took a second to figure out. There we go. 2. And then it's heavy too. 1, 2. And then that goes right here, I believe. There we go. There we go. Okay. Then we flip it over. Ooh. All right. Then we're going to take the engine, and this just clicks into place. So this one goes here. And this one goes here. Logic. Okay. Whoa. Oops. Just be gentle when you're pushing these in. So these also have removable hull plating to kind of emulate the episode where the Jawas come and strip the ship. Strip the ship. Cool little feature. And then we put the cannons on, and it looks like that. Yes, like that. And like that. Looks like this comes out somehow. It's a bit of a headache to do. All right, and then this is the escape pod. There we go. Cool. Okay. So Dinjarin can lay down here, and then what would have been cool is if they had made this clear or a smoked translucent to kind of be more realistic, because it's a toy. It should be realistic. And then this goes back together like this. I'm not going to put him back together because I'm not going to store him there, but that's kind of a neat little feature that they created for us. Us nerds. All right, so how do I put this back together without breaking it? Like this, okay. And then that rests gently there. I don't like how you have to like lift this piece up to access that. It would have been really cool to just like press a button and have it pop up or eject up somehow. It was only $400. All right, cool. That's back on. Dinjarin here comes with a rocket launch, or is a jetpack, which kind of plops in right there on the back. Nice. No one would ever guess that he has something hiding behind there. He looks like the hunchback of Mos Espa. He also has his rifle and a very petite gun. All right, those will get lost. I will actually probably put them in there so they don't get lost. All right, now what? Okay, there is... This whole thing comes off, apparently. Let's make that happen. Oh, nope, that's not how that works. Okay, there's a button. So if I'm looking at it this way... Oh, this? Oh, whoa, there's so much more inside. Okay. Well then, we have a wall full of goodies. There's this ladder here, backpacks, hooks to hang your coats and hat. And then over here, we have some netting. Oh, the ramp actually lowers. Very cool. Very nice movement there. Nice. And it looks like you can actually go all the way into the cockpit from there. Very cool. Oh, and there's another door here. So it's a little tight in here. For your carbonite friends, I know these characters have names, I just don't know them off the top of my head. You can actually clip them into the hold. You have these little hooks here, just super cool. So I'm just going to do that so they're nice and secure. Oh, look at that. That looks great. So that'll sit there eventually. All right, so we're just going to put this right here for now. All right, and then you have all of these. Oh, criminy. Look at these. Look at this. Those are thermal detonators. So tiny. All kinds of goodies in here. So where did the thermal detonators go? So these all hang up. It shows me a closet door. So if you look closely, there's a door here, or a ramp here. And in there is a closet where all these weapons are supposed to go. How one gets their tiny little hand in there, or giant little hand in there, is beyond me. But that's where you would hang all of these weapons. Yeah, I have no idea how the hell I'm going to do that. The weapons are super cool, but you can't, I mean, unless you have little baby hands, you can't actually put them into the into the hold area, which is fine, whatever. So these will just go inside the ship. All right, so I'm going to put this back on top. Right, like this. Yep. And it just kind of clips in. My bounties are in place. Doesn't seem to go down flat, but okay. All right, next. Oh, it is a little heavy. All right, so on the underside, no. On the back side, it sounds like there is another weapon of mass destruction. Ooh, little hidden thing. So again, a cool little feature. Would have been nicer if it, like this thing should not need to have to come all the way off. It would have been cooler if like you could just press it down and the whole thing popped up. But whatever, that's just my opinion. All right, finally. So yeah, all the pieces seem to come off of this, which I'm not going to take. Okay, you know what I am. I'm going to take them all off. So let's do this again. Boop, off. So we have this piece comes, oh. All right, aha. So look at that. That comes off, so you can kind of get a whole. So you can get like a whole little action scene going in there. Looks like some of these pieces come off as well. Yeah, and these are just kind of, again, so you can relive that one scene in that one episode where the Jawas removed all of the plating. Seems like a waste of a feature, if you're asking me. Yeah, this would not have been a selling point for me at all. Okay, oh, there's a couple pieces on here that come off. There we go. Yeah. So yeah, again, these not really big selling features for me personally. If this was the only feature, I would not have been excited about it. Okay. Yeah, I'm not going to go and take off every piece of metal. You get the gist. Big whoop. I can't believe, yeah, Haslab is interesting when they come up with their unlocks or their features on these things. It's like, who cares? I'd rather have, now if I was a toy collector, I'd rather have, you know, toys or new action figures versus, you know, removable hull plating. Again, interesting concept, not for me though. Okay. All right, let's close this door. Last thing is the cockpit. Now the cockpit's actually kind of cool. Cockpit is very detailed. You have all kinds of good paint, tiny little details in there. That's really cool. Yeah, this is something you would have never seen in the original Kenner ships. So let's take Din and just set him down. Yeah. Wow. All right, so now she's ready to be put up on display somewhere. Was this worth $350? Sure. I wouldn't spend more than that. I've been seeing them on eBay for $1,000. I would not spend that much money on something like this. It is a beautiful piece, though. The detailing is great. The weathering, the paint job, all the little details. They did a spectacular job. This is, you know, as close to a studio scale-ish kind of kit that you would get in the form of a toy or a collector's toy. I'm sure people out there watching this are like, it's not a toy, it's a collector's item. If it's made by Hasbro, it's a toy. Sorry. So, did you pick up one of these? What did you think? Did it live up to the hype in your head? Are you going to mod it? I think I might add some lights to it. Why not? Where did your spouse let you display it, more importantly? And let me know in the comments below because I need some suggestions here. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit that little bell thing so you don't miss out on any of the nerdy goodness I'm working on over here at the Made by AP Studios. This is the way. Or actually, maybe that is the way. Thanks for watching. All right, so now I need to figure out where exactly I'm going to display this gigantic thing of beauty.